The station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
And thank you for joining us for DC News Now at 5. I'm Mark Hall.
And I'm Annalisa Gale. Good evening. Developing now, police in Prince George's County have made 2 arrests in connection to a deadly shooting.
It happened at the Foot Locker store last night at the Iverson Mall. DC News Now's Tim Reed is in Hillcrest Heights with the latest in the investigation.
This is where the deadly shooting happened last night here at the Foot Locker store behind me. While Prince George's County Police investigate this case, some shoppers tell us they are concerned about safety. One woman I spoke to says she would like to see more security here at the mall.
I think that's scary because it just makes people not want to be out and about anymore, you know?
Shopper Janae Massey felt less safe a day after a man was shot and killed at the Iverson Mall. She visited a few stores Friday morning.
I think there should be more security, honestly, like just like how we have like the whole TSA in airports, like I feel like maybe they should be needed in like malls or stores or, you know, anywhere of a public place.
Police arrested 2 men in connection to the deadly shooting. The suspects have been identified as 19-year-old Andres Rodriguez Corona from Waldorf and 22-year-old Carl Sanders from Washington, D.C. They are charged with murdering 24-year-old Dominic Hodge inside the Foot Locker store just before 6 p.m. Thursday evening. And there's an active search for a 3rd suspect.
It's sad because, you know, when we go in the community, you know, it's just crazy because it's like we can't go nowhere without it not being safe or have to be worried about looking over our shoulder. It's just crazy, you know. Police
investigators have not released any details about a possible motive in the shooting.
It's just unfortunate. Like, unfortunately, it's come to a norm now because there's so much of it happening, like left and right, and like senseless too. So I honestly think it doesn't make any sense, you know?
Investigators are asking anyone who has additional information about this case to contact Prince George's County Police. In Hillcrest Heights, Maryland tonight, Tim Reed, DC News Now.
All right, Tim, thank you. And new tonight, a man was shot in a Bowie neighborhood this afternoon. Police are on the scene of Tribute Greenfields Drive. The man was taken to a nearby hospital in critical condition. We do have a team headed to the area. We'll have the latest on our website as soon as we know more.
All right, taking a live look outside at the Washington Monument. Beautiful Friday early evening, Annalisa.
Yes, for sure. Turning over to meteorologist Damon Matchman for your weekend outlook. And Damon, lots of good weather for all those events happening.
Exactly. We're capping off a week of beautiful weather, and we're going to try to keep it going as we head into a busy weekend across the DMV. Usually always is, but hey, it just helps that much more when we have that nice weather. And here we have it after we started the morning in the 30s and lower 40s. Well, that sunshine that you just saw really did warm us up. We have 70s for the most part across the map, a few 60s on toward Annapolis, Leesburg, Winchester, Hagerstown, for example, but anybody in the 60s, you're talking about 68, 69 degrees, not too far behind everybody else in the 70s. And this is a little bit of an improvement after a chilly afternoon on Thursday. We did get to bump those temperatures up about 4 to 8 degrees on average compared to just 24 hours ago, and that is a sign of the warming trend that is going to take shape as we continue to go on toward the weekend. Now, we will start to cool off, of course, as that sun goes down here over the next couple of hours. Later on this evening into the first half of your Friday night, it is going to fall back down into the 50s, so you will need that jacket again if you have any plans to go out on this upcoming Friday night. But we certainly will see these temperatures continue to climb. How warm is it going to be for your Saturday and Sunday? And do we continue to see these bright, sunny skies? We'll have a full look at your forecast with those answers coming up here in just a bit.
All right. Well, thank you, Damon. Tracking Hurricane Milton's aftermath now. President Joe Biden is expected to travel to Florida this weekend to visit hard-hit areas after he says Milton caused an estimated $50 billion in damage. Now, you're looking at video of flooded roads in Tampa. So far, at least 10 deaths have been reported from Wednesday's storm. Millions are still without power, but despite widespread damage, there appears to be a general sense of relief that Milton was not worse.
Well, here in the U.S., we are facing a blood shortage in the wake of Hurricane Helene and Hurricane Milton. DC News Now's John Maurice Say spoke to the American Red Cross about the need.
Yeah, well, the need for blood is constant, and the blood on the shelves now are currently being used to save lives in the moment. And that means that needs to be replenished for next week and the following week. Now, with hundreds of blood drives canceled in the Southeast region, there's a blood shortage, and they need your help.
The reality is, someone in this country needs a blood transfusion every 2 seconds. Imagine that, every 2 seconds.
Hurricane Helene and now Milton has definitely impacted the lives of many. And it's even contributing to the blood drive shortage. As many areas recover, Scott Marther with the American Red Cross says hundreds of blood drives scheduled up until the end of October had to be canceled.
If you think about people who are being affected on an ongoing basis in the Southeast, people who normally might go to a blood center and donate regularly or go to a blood drive and donate, some of them may not be able to, because they're focusing on their own recovery and their families.
He says the 2,500 units of blood that they normally collect can't be done, and with the organization providing 40% of blood supply across the country, that puts them behind.
If we don't collect 2,500 units, we have to make up for that somehow.
They're asking all communities, including the DMV, to step up, give blood, and save a life.
This could be my family member. It could be your best friend. It could be your spouse. Anyone could need a blood transfusion.
Now, if you are interested in donating blood, you can visit redcross.org, find the closest location to you, and book an appointment. For now, reporting in Northwest D.C., I'm Yamar Sase, D.C. News Now.
All right, thanks to Yamarie in Prince George's County. An urgent search underway today for suspects who rammed through a storefront to steal an ATM. It was all captured on surveillance video, and you can see the suspects jump out of the truck, then work together to dump the ATM onto the truck bed before driving off. It happened Thursday morning at a convenience store on Livingston Road in Oxon Hill.
Meantime, in the district, the city's Alcoholic Beverage and Cannabis Administration said they closed 2 more illegal shops in Northwest. ABCA says Dreams Smoke Shop and In the Cut operated as unlicensed retailers. They recovered marijuana, THC labeled laced edibles and mushrooms as well. One person was arrested at the In the Cut shop.
Well, most of the Blue Ridge Parkway is back open in Virginia. The National Park Service says that nearly 200 miles of the parkway from Shenandoah National Park to Fancy Gap reopened earlier this morning. It had closed indefinitely because of the damage caused by Hurricane Helene. The National Park Service is reminding the public that not all trails have been completely assessed, so use caution when hiking. The entire length of the parkway in North Carolina remains closed. All right, turning now to sports, it's the Battle of the Beltway. The Washington Commanders are heading to Charm City to take on those Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, this is one to watch for sure. And here in the district, businesses are gearing up for a wild football Sunday. DC News Now's Randy Bass joining us live from Navy Yard now. Randy, what are they telling you about this excitement?
Hey there, good evening. We caught up with staff here at Walters on N Street here in Navy Yard. They tell us Commanders fans have been coming in by the dozen all season, and they expect this Sunday to be no different. Commanders fans finally have something to cheer for. Oh, yeah! And so do bars and restaurants like Walters in Navy Yard.
It hasn't even been close this year. The amount of Commanders fans that are coming out and just the energy every time that a Commanders game is playing here. Yeah, it's definitely a whole new level this year.
Jake Papp has worked at Walters as a bartender for 2 years. He says a good home team is also good for business.
So we have people showing up usually right away. If you don't have a seat at the bar by 11:30, you're probably not getting one until at least 4. It's a lot of reason to be excited for if you're a Commanders fan.
And whether fans are watching from the bar or from the comfort of their couch, both Baltimoreans and Washingtonians tell us they're ready to see a real matchup.
We're in for a tough challenge. I mean, the Ravens have the best rushing defense, and Washington has been rushing the ball very well, but against bad defenses.
I think that the Commanders so far this year, they've been a really nice surprise. No, I'm going to go with the Ravens. I think it's going to be a good game.
And what's a Beltway battle without a little competition between the two cities? Both D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser and Baltimore Mayor Brandon Scott are challenging each other over this weekend's game. If Baltimore wins, D.C. has to declare a day next spring as Baltimore Club Music Day. If Washington wins, Baltimore will do the opposite. They will declare a day next year as D.C. Go-Go Music Day. So a little bit of friendly competition between the cities there. Kickoff is scheduled for 1 p.m. on Sunday in Baltimore. Live in Navy Yard, I'm Randy Bass, DC News Now.
All right, Randy, thank you. That's a tough one. Well, this week is Fire Prevention Week, and DC Fire and EMS wants you to take your time to make sure you're prepared and protected. And right now, we're catching up with DC's new Fire Marshal, Ed Kaufman, in his first week on the job for a few safety reminders. And Fire Marshal Kaufman says one simple practice that you can do that can make all the difference is to shut your bedroom doors before heading to bed. The department says it's important to check your smoke alarms and detectors as well to make sure they're in good working order. If not, DC Fire says they can send a crew to your home to come and install them for you. They also say now's the time to go over evacuation plans for your homes, apartments, workplaces, and other places that you may spend time.
To keep all the dangerous toxins, the smoke, the fire from impinging into that room, but to also buy time for the fire department to get there. But it provides you that safe area of refuge, and it actually buys you time. Something simple as closing the door and having those proper working smoke alarms will make an immediate and a huge impact.
Fire Prevention Week ends tomorrow.